Krept and Konan behind bars. I ain't never got to them, but this has definitely been a highly requested joint. Let's get it. Oh no, got a little back to it. UK grime, rap, R&B. I couldn't tell by this Katy Perry beat.
Link Up TV, #1 for talent entertainment.
That no Krept behind bars right now.
Konan behind Barz.
Link Up. Don't know who love.
Seen on me.
Out now.
Oh my God, boy. Them sped up samples, like, I feel like that's one of the greatest things Kanye West really popularized in the game, is those kind of samples. He wasn't the first, but when you just hear that sped up voice, oh boy, hold on.
Link Up. Don't know who love.
Seen on me.
Out now.
Oh, sing that shit. Hold on.
Don't know what is already. Show them.
Listen. Who do you believe in? Allah. How do you praise him? Salah. And why do you stray him? Guala. Music, fitna, amma. Out trying to rake him butter. Man, what a sucker. Cause I know it's haram. Gotta get from the road to Islam. But I'm
Hold on, because I might have just...
out now. In Allah, how do you praise him? Salah. And why do you stray him? Guala. Music, fitna, amma. Out trying to rake him butter. Man, what a sucker. Cause I know it's haram. Gotta
Oh, this nigga's actually spitting his ass off. The nigga's like talking to God, Lord, maybe like talking to a pastor, talking to somebody about his faith, talking about like, if you believe in this thing, why do you go against it? And they say, I'm trying to get this little money. I'm trying to get a little guala. I'm trying to get my little good up. I feel you, pimp.
Man, what a sucker. Cause I know it's haram. Gotta get from the road to Islam. But I'm from the roads where it's hard to. South London, also known as the Gaza, where Muslims would rather listen to the Quran than wise words from the noble Quran. It is a disaster. You replace kufis and phobes.
You know, the genius to what he's saying is applicable in all kinds of ways. Like, some people tell you, like, if you go on Instagram or you ask any health person, they should say you should eat organic, you should go get all these things. But, like, if you're making, like, 20K a year, if you're living below the standard of wherever you live at, sort of hard to get to the Whole Foods, which is much easier to go to the cheaper bullshit alternative. So maybe in your strife, he's saying faith, but it could just be health or whatever it is. Circumstance makes the latter much easier. There's like a propheticness, there's like a metaphor to it, there's a story to it, there's a way you can apply it to everything. And I think that's like that's when you know like a genius is writing. You're talking in a way that this can apply to anybody of any circumstance, because you'll always get your faith tested. If you're trying to be healthy, you're going to drive through the city, get that smell of McDonald's, and motherfucker don't try to get to you, feel me?
Inshallah, have mercy on those without shahada. I swear the dean's got what no one has to offer. But we chase the dunya still, not the hair after. See a buff gal, brothers racing to chatter, or the racing to napper, but it racing to Jana. I'm just raising the matter. A man to wake up for Anna, but they won't wake up for Fadja. You should wanna.
And there's such like a spaciousness to his flow. There's so much of like deliberateness to every hit. Like every rhyme word has so much oomph to it. It's such a great flow for this, because you have to remember how much queso, and I think there was a lot of people who probably enjoyed that sample. So you got to allow pockets on that beat for the sample to breathe, because it is a fire fucking sample. You shouldn't just be drowning it out with your rap. Allow it to exist in both. And he's doing a great job of it.
Stones at the Kibla, instead man wanna throw in the Rizla, roll in the ringer, close to the trigger.
My nigga, what's a Rizzler, nigga? Hold on. Funnell said a Rizzler, boy. Y'all got some good. You know the one I really like how y'all call y'all ops pagans? Cause they is some fucking pagans.
Westernized ways got me losing my balance. This westernized place got us moving like Kafka. Me without sinning, hard to imagine. But I don't wanna join Shaitan in Jahannam. Starfield should be practicing sooner. But I'm out here, trapped in the dunya. Instead of splashing more, I actually should've sent money abroad, gave back to my ummah. But I blame the roads, mad ting. I grew up around fuckeries happening. You ain't seen a man's insides cause of shankins. You ain't seen a man's brains blown from a ham tin.
And listen to what he's juggling mentally. That man says that sometimes he feels like he's fucking up. He should be sending money back home, back to his peoples. You know what I'm saying? But it's very hard when a nigga has also grown up seeing all these things, hasn't learned finances classes. A lot of us, you know, we learned our game from like hip hop and older, very financially illiterate people. So things like putting money away, things like stocks, bonds, IRA, things like that don't, what the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? So you always have to deal in circumstance, right? Because if you've only eaten out of a trash can for your whole life, McDonald's sounds amazing, but you've only eaten caviar your whole life, McDonald's sounds like a punishment. You always have to deal with people's circumstances.
Cause of shankins, you ain't seen a man's brains blown from a ham tin. A couple older brothers used to give man metal too, and say when you do the thing, it's this you're meant to do. Bath and petrol too, with the residue. It's no lies, real shit, I'm telling you.
And you see what he's saying? Older, his big homies used to put that, you know what I mean? Used to put that in his hand. His big homies used to put that in his hand, and that's how it is for a lot of niggas. Like I said, the big homies wasn't just financially illiterate. They was just dumb motherfuckers, boy. They'd send you out there with no rhyme or reason, ready to crash out, sending you to prison or die. That's what a lot of these niggas would do. They're not good people. And then we go back to like deal in his circumstance, because that's how motherfuckers was growing up.
15 when I first flee from an M. 15 when I first be on a cap, and that's wallahi talk. I've been on the ends. This is all from
That
the
nigga say he was 15 when he first flee from an M?
15 when I first flee from an M.
Talk!
15 when I first be on a cap, and that's wallahi talk. I've been on the ends.
Yo.
This is all from the heart. I don't need to pretend. Couple older man I watched, idiots them stuck on the block. I ain't trying to be one
of them on my mama. What he said, I watched a couple older guys and idiots, and them niggas were, oh man, them niggas was some idiots. Got me saying mine. Them niggas was, he ain't want to be like that. You know what kills people? The lack of the ability to dream. Circumstance, we all have circumstance. Some are good, some are bad. But if you do not have a ability to dream, for some of us, that circumstance will kill you.
6 deep on the pen. Got my niggas wishing for their freedom again. I'm really sorry, ma. All those times I was stupid. Had the feds running in the house because of shootings. I made
And I'm sorry, bro, for the times I was stupid. I had the feds running in the house off for shooting. Talk that real nigga shit.
wishing for their freedom again.
Facts.
Really sorry, ma. All those times I was stupid. Had the feds running in the house
I
because
for
of shootings.
shootings.
I made you cry a lot. All that shit I was doing. You knew about the gang thing. That's why you were screwing. I promised I'll do uni for you, and I won't break it. I don't even do it for myself. You know I hate it, but I said I'll make it up to you. So I'll be patient, cause you know I got another dream, and I'ma chase it.
And you know what I like about the UK? At least these niggas seem so real to me. There's an artist in America who said something that, his name is Rallo Rodriguez, and I don't think people even will ever know that he said one of the realest shit I ever heard. He said he wishes he would have got to meet Ray Charles so he could tell him how lucky he is because he never got to see his mom cry. Oh my God, I heard that shit and said, God damn. If you really, really did some shit before, that's gonna come because your mama give a fuck about you and you being stupid. And that's like a pain and guilt that hurts you in a way where you can't really fake that shit. And if rapping and talking is you pulling from the deepest, darkest places of your mind, them thoughts are gonna come. So it's a common reoccurrence in rap. You're gonna hear that from the realest of niggas, because that was a mistake niggas made. That was a giant. Nobody will ever talk about it with any happiness again, except for Eminem. But I don't really call him a real nigga, to be honest. This is real nigga activities.
You more than miss me, cause I left home quicker than the normal picnic. Kept saying be safe, and always kiss me, cause she knows our hood is more than risky. And I'ma get you out of there, I promise. For now, I'm trying to fill my pockets. Then anything you want, I'll cop it. I just wanna get you out. Come on, listen, you think these dark shades are...
Alright, so for Krept, I think that was the first time I ever heard him. He was fuego. Now, I will say I wish he had more flow switches and shit. Like, the bars were so good that it will get me to point A and B, and I'll listen to it like you'd listen to it happily. But for me to like put him onto that tier list of some of those rappers I really, really enjoy from the UK, I'm gonna need some more flow switch. I'm gonna need you to play with it a little more, but the bars are definitely there. So I get a nigga like a Sem, I would run it back, but I would only give him a few more tries. Now let's see Konan.
Had the penny for my thoughts, cause I'm trying to change. They say money will never bring you happiness, but I'd rather be unhappy inside a range. I'm sick of souls like my body.
What that nigga says? Oh, no.
Come on, listen, you think these dark shades I had the penny for my thoughts, cause I'm trying to change. They say money will never bring you happiness, but I'd rather be unhappy inside a range.
Facts! Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. They complement each other really well. Are they like a group? Because I guess if they're a group, then I'll completely rate this differently. Are they a group, or are these two individual rappers who just are collabing? You know what I mean? Are these like is it Krept and Konan? Do they always be together, or is it a group? Because I need to know that, because that'll change how you would rate it. Because now you have to rate how they work in unison.
Happiness, but I'd rather be unhappy inside.
Out of range, nigga. Oh my God, what that nigga say? Oh, that nigga said I'm sick of cells, like my body isn't well. Oh no, never mind. What the fuck? What did that nigga say? He said, I'm sick of cells, like my body isn't well. That's a bad man, y'all.
I'm sick of souls like my body's not well. I ain't in the ring, then I probably got skills. And make sure your shot has got shells. Life's a bitch, it's a doggy dog world.
Facts.
I'm sick of facts trying to run in my...
Hey, you know what's so fuego? Because he has that accent, he's not going to say world. It was like more of a web. The way he was able to... That now opens up a whole new range in words that he can rhyme words, because he's saying world, but he can rhyme these words and manipulate them in so many different ways. And that's one of the dopest things about like listening to UK rap, because I've listened to rap for so long, so much. It's just the soundtrack of my life, that it is refreshing, because every accent in America, you know, provides different things like that, but it's much different when you hear a nigga from a whole different country busting that shit down. You feel me? Pause.
My dad died 45, guess I'm a son of a gun. Yeah, feds trying to run in my drum. My dad died 45, guess I'm a son of a gun.
Oh my God, what did this nigga just say? Oh my God, what did this nigga just say? My pops died at 45. I'm a son of 45. I'm a son of a gun. Oh my God. What the? Oh, crap. You gotta relax. Konan is getting on this app. What the Oh, niggas gotta not play with him at all.
Trying to run in my drum. My dad died 45. Guess I'm a
son of a gun.
I'm stuck in the sun, so I hope that my time's near. Cause even though we got a buzz, it's been a light, yeah. I fall hard, Life ain't easy, especially when you're out here knee deep. I could take you back, sweatbox in the jail cell. Introduction ring, no remote for my TV. Came out street sky mad for my CD. Now even vegetarians wanna meet me. Always in a problem cause I've never had humble friends trying to move right when you're stunting in your Uncle Ben. Looking at these dirty notes, thinking that I need to change.
And you know what's so dope? He has bars like what people would call a backpack rapper. He has like he has one of those flows where it's like punchline, punchline, punchline. But because he's got like a different kind of swagger, these are way different punches. They're not the corny, I'm hot as this, I'm cold as this, I rap like this. You know niggas who rap like that. But this is a whole different iteration of it, and it's like an amalgamation of both, and that's always when you hit a good pocket. It's when you can mix two pockets of sound or two familiar sounds for people.
Need your Uncle Ben looking at these dirty notes, thinking that I need to change. Cause all this dirt I do will probably leave a stain. Sitting in the cell, thinking I don't wanna steal again. Convict shit, I know Abe come to feel my pain. They want me on my deathbed, but I ain't snoozing up. A 9 to 5 ain't enough, so I choose to rock.
What?
Some food the shot, it's hard not to lose the plot.
Yo!
When your mum's telling you she's gonna lose her job. Life's a bitch and I know about losing dogs. Let me reminisce, wait, turn the music off. Through these
I told you it's a constant. There's no way you could, I muted it. There's no way you could really live like that and you have any kind of remorse, any kind of human being and not feel bad for that shit.
Tick off, busting through these red blacks, trying to lose the cops, trying not to lose the square, but I ain't trying to do the box. Come.
Too many dogs in our century. Rap, tiny, charmed, frenzy.
Conan gets a 10 out of 10. That nigga is just nothing but pure fucking heat. Why is that nigga so heat?
Too many dogs in our century.
Uh-huh.
Rap, tiny, charmed, frenzy. Cold, Dre, Terms, Wesley. Hurts me immensely. I know that. Oh yeah, I remember this night so bad in my house when I.
Okay, that one thing. You see, he's already played off two flows, and I loved how the first one built up into the second one. That's what I'm talking about. Now, once Conan came in here with that heat, nigga had to step like, hold on. Niggas gotta know I go crazy, so.
Oh yeah, I remember this night so bad in my house when I heard that gunfire go clap. My mum thought it was firework. I said, Mom, fireworks don't sound like that. Came outside in the ice cold hand, saw bones on the floor with his eyes rolled back. Imagine that for
And see, okay, he's more laid back and chill, but when he does get energetic and when he does put them shit, he gets them off. When he does put on them bars, he gets them off.
To see this would be awful. Imagine I was young, but to me this was normal. Tell you about my past, got a mind full of memories. Tell you about my dogs that have died in the ends and shit. Tell you about my dogs that have ride in them sentences. I'll tell you about my Marge, then he's dying of that hemorrhage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, his second verse was a solid 9. What's the next Krept Konan? Them niggas go dummy. Certified vibe. Check that here because another reaction by Mary here. Bing music video by Mary here. Bing bong bing. Click on it. Show me some love. You watch this video as long as you ain't hit that thumbs up button. You a host. Stop being a hoe. Kibbity family. Love you. Salute. I am gone.